It's lunchtime with the rapscallion. Today, I'm using up some leftover ham to make ham kimchi fried rice. I've got my bowls set up kind of in order of how I'm gonna add everything. Get this heat cranking. I'm gonna let this get nice and hot. So basically, I'm gonna be cooking stuff and then moving it into the bowl and then putting everything back in. It is not how they would do it in a restaurant, I don't think. It won't look as cool as some of those videos you see on Instagram and YouTube, but it gets the job done, and I do recommend it as a good way to get started for someone like me who's not very good at this yet. All right, let's do this. Swirl in this oil. I'm using Kenji's technique where I'm going to cook the eggs first. That should be it. I'm going to wipe it out in between uses if possible. Add a little more oil. Now I'm going to cook the ham. Can't do the cool flip that well. I can do it a little bit. But it's certainly, when I do it, more for show than it is actually achieving anything. If you read Kenji's book, there's actually a reason they do that, apparently. This is obviously cooked already, it's ham, so just heating it up and getting it crisp on the edge. Now I am going to add the kimchi, onion, and I'm going to add the peas now. I don't know when I would since they don't belong, but I'm going to go ahead and add them. That might be more stuff in the wok than you're kind of supposed to have at once, so I'm trying to spread it out a little bit. Again, my wok is not nearly as hot as you would see in a restaurant. Or I saw a video recently that Kenji posted where looks like he's got a wok burner on his grill, which is pretty amazing, I think. So while you can burn vegetables and whatnot while you're stir frying over high heat, I feel like I have a little bit of wiggle room because I can only get so hot on this, normal gas burner. So I'm trying to, again, I'm just spreading everything out to try to get it cooked through a little more evenly. We don't want to steam anything. And I think we're good here. Transfer these to the bowl with the eggs. Gonna let that get hot again. Next, we're gonna do our rice. We are starting to smoke again. Add that. I'm gonna add the rice. So I'm doing this till the rice is like a pale brown. It says a chewy texture, so I'll probably try some in a little bit. All right, now pushing this up to the sides, and I'm going to cook the garlic real quick. First, I'll add a little oil. This is only going to take a second. Well, a few seconds. That makes me nervous. I'm always afraid of burning garlic. I probably started stirring it too soon. Next, I'm gonna add that everything I've cooked already. The spam, kimchi, onions, peas, egg, that's all going back in. And I'm gonna kind of mix, I'm gonna have to kind of mix that egg up to get it chopped up. Trying to break it up. Pieces will probably be bigger than you would be used to normally. Now I'm going to add the kimchi juice while I continue to break this up. And then, in a second, I'm going to add the fish sauce and sesame oil. This is smelling amazing. So from what I understand, this is not kimchi and spam fried rice is pretty common. So this isn't that far-fetched. I had leftover ham from the weekend. So I'm using that. Not nearly as salty, so I'll probably taste this. I might need to add a little salt. But the ham wasn't, it definitely had salt. All right, I'm gonna add this fish sauce, mix this up, and then we're done. I'm gonna eat this. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Gonna serve this immediately. All right, time to eat. Smells really good. That is very good, and it's a great way to use up leftovers. Used up all the ham I had left, used a couple eggs, used up my leftover rice, that remaining bag of frozen peas, just a couple other staples on hand, and it turned out great. You know, if you were going to the grocery store, you'd want to pick up probably some scallions, throw that in there. You know, you could doctor it up a little bit, but I think this is still great. It doesn't need any more salt. It's plenty salty, just in case you were wondering. So, thanks for hanging out with me at lunchtime. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.